Hey guys, again in this advanced compositing class, I am going to teach you a few more techniques. Okay, we will see about a special keyer with which we are going to key a green screen footage that I am going to share it with you. So I have a lot of footages here. I'll show you one of the footage, that I have. You can see it's a green screen. This is the footage that I have. Maybe we'll take the first part where people are shooting. Okay, so I'll start the project by pressing S. Go to the settings of the project, and here is where you select your project setting. I'm keeping it to HT1080, and I'll read the files that I require for this. I'll take this Canton tar image, and I'll take this fx2.mp4. So as you see here, this is in 728 485 resolution. So I'll just reformat this. Now it became 1080 by 1920. Okay, so I'll also use a transform node for this, so that, see, this is the extra area that is there. You can either squeeze the image if you would like to, or you can just go to the transform settings and then you can make the settings here, the scaling, okay, or the skewing, whatever that you want. Okay, now this is the image. It's in HT1080. Okay, now this one also is in different settings. Okay, we'll see. If I merge this, okay, if I have attached a merge node for this, okay, we'll have to define the A and B. Okay, so what will be in the background? Your background will be this, and your foreground will be this. Okay, and we will see this in the viewer. So press 1, you get it in the viewer. You just slide this and see this video. Okay, it's like this. Because of this green and this both together is merged. Okay, let this be like this. So while this is merged, I wanted to key this. If I want to key this, I'll show you another keying technique. You can either go here, this is called keyer, just press this, and you can choose this keyer, normal keyer. Okay, so see this is the keyer that I have choose. Okay, so here the operation is not the luminance key. The operation here is going to be the green screen. Okay, so this green screen is what we are going to key. You can see the trace of the background here. Okay, so when I adjust this slider, and when I adjust this, you can see the greens. Okay, so I'm adjusting this, but nothing much is visible here. So what I have to do is I have to pre-multiply this. So there is another node called pre-mult. Pre-multiply this. Okay, now you see this is removed. Okay, when I pre-multiply this, the output is little better. Now go to this and adjust. Now you see the greens are gone. Adjust this slider. This differs from footage to footage. You cannot copy this value for all the footages. Okay, now you see, I'll go back, just I'll reduce the resolution here for preview purpose. Okay, leave the first frame, it's opening up. Okay, so frame number 5, you can see here frame number 5. From frame number 5 we will render. Okay, go back, this is frame number 5. Okay, from frame number 5 play this. Okay, this is how it happens. So forget about this, the second one. Okay, so the greens that are spilled here can also be adjusted. If you press A, okay, this is the alpha. Okay, wherever you wanted to see the alpha, you can see. And there is another node called color correction. Okay, color correct. I can color correct this to make it shadows, all these saturation points that you see here, the master saturation, you can see it's getting adjusted, and the contrast, the gamma alpha values. So after adjusting this, again you have to go back to the green screen and you can adjust. See, so this is how you get the perfect output. Okay, now you have the output, but you are just playing it in the viewer and seeing. So I told you from frame number 5 we are going to take the output 5. Okay, so 5 to maybe 150. Okay, so in order to take output you need to have another node. Okay, that node is called write node. Before writing it to the output, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reformat this to the project setting. Then this reformat node, I attach another node called as write. So this is my write node. Okay, this is what you see in the viewer. This is what I write to a file. What do I write? I choose a folder name. Okay, here slash guns dot mov. Okay, I'm giving a file name. Then copy this and paste it here. This is a proxy name. Just give %d. This is a proxy. Okay, and file type is mov. This is already selected. Whatever codec you want, MPEG codec, photo JPEG. Okay, you select the codec. Okay, if there is any audio file, we have to select the audio file. You can have a gun shooting sound or whatever. Okay, you can download and then you can select the audio file that you want to add sounds to this. Now when you render this, when you click on render, you get the frame range. Okay, frame range, what did I say? We are going to render from frame number 5 to frame number 150. Okay, so frame number 5 to frame number 150, this is what we want. Okay, now give OK. When you give OK, your frames are rendered. You can see here, depending upon your system speed, you can see every node is processed. Look at the blinking nodes here, it's all processed. So 70, 75, 80, and it goes on. So it will go on till the last frame that I mentioned. So totally we have 146 frames, starting from frame number 5 to frame number 150 is 146 frames, and I have rendered it in MOV format. So go to the folder that you selected. This is the output. Just click and play the output. You see? Okay, so this is the output. This is how you take your outputs. Okay, so I hope you all understood. Okay, just always arrange your nodes properly so that when you look at your node, you understand what you have done. Okay, so whenever I ask you to submit your homework, take a screenshot like this with all the nodes visible. Okay, with the viewer in correct position. Take one full screen output, then take one of this like this, take one screenshot, then like this again take a screenshot, so it will be easy for me to identify the work that you have done. So practice this. I'll catch you up again.